Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and it's Seablock time. In the previous episode, we finished building this awesome block and it's supposed to be giving us a lot of rubies. It's designed with tier 3 models in mind, both like speed models and prod models, but the problem right now is that we can't even place all beacons in here because of this. Of the power. We need the power, and right now it's just hidden itself from the kind of main grid that is used for the port and like the construction stuff. And what I'd like to do, I would like to, well, first of all, let's maybe kind of something here. And so as I was saying, what I'd like to do, I would like to build a nice... How can I place it? What's going on? I'd like to build a really nice power plant in here. In here. I want to copy pretty much the logic of this power plant to this one, so that it works, so that it works really nice. Okay. Let's start with looking at these inserters. So what do we have? We seem to have set up these two inserters to load and unload this reactor. We will need to limit the stack size to 1. There are some robots in here, which I think is not exactly what we had in mind here. This stuff is supposed to be dropped over there somewhere. Or maybe even over there. And we want to be picking stuff up from here. Okay, good. This one is pretty much the same. We want to be dropping stuff in there. And we want to be picking stuff from here. No, wait. This is the one that is taking things. This is the one that is returning things, so they should go into active provider chest. Good. Now, the same here. This is the one that is taking stuff from this chest and dropping it somewhere there. Okay, I missed a bit. Like this, right? And this is the inserter that is dropping things into this provider chest and taking stuff from there. Like this. That's how it's supposed to work. We need to limit this inserter to stack size 1, because we want to insert only one thing at a time, and this one should also be limited to 1. Let's double check. Stack limit 1. Inserting things. Taking stuff away. Stack limit 1. Inserting things, taking things away. Like this one. Inserting with stack size 1. Taking stuff away. Okay, good. So now all of this should work correctly. What I'd like to do, I'd like to add very quickly an upgrade planner where we are gonna upgrade the pipes to tier 3, I want to say. Yes, to these ones. Can we do that? Let's check. I think we should be able to do that. And actually, it reminds me, another thing that we really got to do. Let's check our science situation. We do not have purple science, but we have these researchers. That's not good. How about we continue working on the artillery one? We have lots of blue science, we have lots of military science, and lots of actually pink science. So we could also do something with pink science. Now think about it. And over here we want to have this heat exchanger, right? We'll need lots of them, I think. So, are we actually getting deliveries of tungsten plates? Do we have tungsten plates? It does not seem to be the case, which is not good, because I thought that all this time this process was working. It wasn't. We need to specify the recipe, it seems. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay, this process, right? Is it gonna work now? Nice, it's working. We could even speed it up. I don't know whether we actually need that or not, but yeah, we can do that. And wait, what's the problem? We need cobalt powder. What? Oh, I see. That is very unfortunate. We have to use cobalt for that. 200 stacks of it. I see. That's yeah, that's very, very unfortunate. We gotta fix it. We gotta fix that. Shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, we need to add it to do. We need to tungsten switch from cobalt to what's the name? Nickel, right? We want to use nickel there because cobalt is kind of higher tier. Speed up just processing, upgrade just power plants. I don't even know, like we kind of didn't do anything. Haven't done anything there. And over here we want to be producing the other kind of mixture, the cobalt one. Yep, this one. That's what we want. Are we getting cobalt? I don't think we are getting cobalt. Wow. That's pretty sad. That is very sad. We can remove this, place it there. Where is our cobalt? Let's try to find it. Here is the cobalt, and we're not exporting cobalt ingots, it seems. But actually, starting to export them should not be that hard. At least it doesn't seem to be super hard to me. We can do. Okay, that's not. Okay, that's not great what we are doing here. Let's see. We could do something like that, right? We could have one returned here and kind of merge them for rebalancing, and then over here what we could do, we could place these things like that, and yeah, we want to say that the output priority is to the right and the output priority is to the left. That's how we want this part to pretty much work, because we want the cobalt ingots to be sent further there only if we cannot use them for their primary purpose, right? Okay, let's do it like that. Let's we can connect them further, and we'll set a limit. Okay, 50,000 sounds good. Sounds good. Let's do that. That's basically what we will be doing here. We'll have cobalt, we'll get tungsten from cobalt for now. Nice. Next. if we go here, we can actually notice something. We can notice that this part is not actually used at this point with like this version of the build. We are not really using the middle ones because we don't have enough coverage. Like we don't have enough length on the substations to cover those. Okay, let's copy this part. We'll flip it horizontally like that. We'll paste it. Now we'll copy it again and we'll flip it vertically and we'll paste it. And with that we should have a really nice setup here. What are we missing? What are we missing? Let's think about that. What do we have here? We have some solar panels and whatnot. I don't even know whether this stuff is actually needed. So the important part is that we have three components to the condition, right? We have the part. How can we do that? How can we connect so the goal here, we need do we have to use substations here? Because I'm wondering we need to ensure there is no connection like that. That's bad. Should we use better substations? Maybe these ones, the ones, but then will they be connected? Substation 3. Like this substation is nice because it just doesn't have the range. It's like very bad in terms of the range. Maybe if you place substations here. Okay, nice. So now we have connection between these four elements. It even will be getting some power. So I feel like it should be fine. One thing that we need a wire, and we can't connect a wire here. That is bad. Means that these substations are not cutting it. We'll have to use better ones, like that, and we'll just hope that this power line will not be there. Can we have this wire connected there or not? Because if we cannot, then it's gonna be pretty sad, to be honest. What can we do? What if we place it here? Will this help? Here. I'm trying to find spots so that we can get this signal. We'd like to get the signal from this small and nice storage tanks. Kind of like that. We'd like to get it into the system from like on each corner, to be honest. But we can copy this part a bit later. For now, I just want to figure out the distances. What would it take for us to actually connect this substation? Or, right, if you place it here, things will be really bad. Unless we just disconnect them, as in the power will be disconnected. Huh, maybe that's the way to go. Okay, let's think. We are kind of thinking about that. We can think about it in the background. So this inserter, these two inserters, and this one, these three inserters are the important ones. We will be using... Which color are we using here for the inserter? Control inserters. Wow, we are using red one. What? Okay, maybe we can set up conditions a little bit later. Let's get back to this part. We would like... Oh, look at that. We have a connection here. We have a connection here. That is nice. That's really good. So we'll stick with this design. In this case, we'll have these ones placed right there, just like this. And we will have the wires going like this. So the hope is that the substations will be able to handle the power. If they cannot handle the power, we can disconnect power connections between them. Actually, we can do it right now. We don't actually need any power connecting to them. It's just not needed. They're there purely for the like control signals. Speaking of control signals, what are we doing? How are we doing that? We are looking at these things. We have 2,500, right, available, and we have 2 in each corner, so 5 in each corner, so we have 20 in total. Let's say the condition will be like less than 10,000. This is not good. We need a combinator where we'll check whether we have enough. Right, and what does it do? If we have not enough steam, less than whatever, we'll send the signal C2. Another thing that we'll be doing will be sending. Oh, okay, we have a buffer chest here as well. That's a good thing. It's a good one. Wait, this is a buffer chest. We have a checking that we have at least one. Okay, let's do this. First of all, buffer chest with 8. Well, we don't want 8. I guess we would like to have what's that? 8 plus 4, 12 maybe. So let's have a buffer chest here with 12. We'll say that this would like to request from buffer chest, and they want to get 1, exactly 1. Those things 1, 1, 1, 1. Buffer chest is okay. In addition to that, I don't want this design to be rotatable. Like, I don't want to be able to rotate it. How can we make sure that is the case? Let's think. So, in order for us to not be able to rotate it, okay, let's do it differently. If I place this buffer chest right here, what's gonna happen is that rotations just wouldn't work because of this because of the substation. Because of this substation, actually this substation. So rotations wouldn't really work, at least 90-degree rotations. So we removed them. Now I don't want it to be like flippable vertically and horizontally. That means that I'd like to have combinators in that spot, right? And I know exactly which combinators to take. So one combinator is this one. That's one combinator. I'll just place it here. And another combinator, we'll probably want to place it here. However, I want to place it probably vertically there. Let's do this. Another combinator will be for these things, and I'll place it vertically. So this should prevent pretty much all rotations as far as I can see. This thing requires 12 of this. And we could even make it 24, to be honest, just to make it a little bit nicer. Yeah, let's buffer 24. I think this would be better. Right, we have one here. We need to connect all of this with red wire, because that's what we are doing. Okay, and I kind of feel that we should do the same thing there. Right. Flipping horizontally. Pasting. Nice. Flipping vertically. Pasting. flipping horizontally, pasting. So now we should have a really good connection for like the steam. Okay, stuff is getting delivered here. Now let's get the input. Let's send the output. And the exact controls here will be 10,000. Nice. Here we want to read the amount of read contents. That's good one. We want to read how much stuff we have in these chests, and if we have exactly 4, which we do not right now, but if we wait, not 4, we need to feed 3. We need to feed 3 of this, 3 reactors. So the condition here is if we have 12, right, then we are good. If we have 12, then we can be doing stuff. Nice. Let me just double check. So if I take the stuff, I try to rotate it. It's not fitting. Doesn't fit. That's good. If I take it, I kind of flip it. Doesn't work. This rotation doesn't work. This rotation does not work. This one doesn't work. Okay, I think we have only one possible way of placing all this so that all of this stuff works. We will have to wait and see, I guess. Now we have only 9. Where are 3 more? We delivered. Wait, why are we delivering 1? We are supposed to deliver 3. Right, 3. Let's see. We don't have enough steam, but we also don't have power to power that one. That's kind of interesting. What we want to do, we want to rely on the signal. Maybe it's like signal E, or what's the logic here? The inserters, they want to rely on signal E greater than 1. Let's do that. Let's just connect all of them. We'll have red ones, right? Inserter, another inserter, and another input inserter, just like that. And we want them to work if signal E is greater than 1. That's how we want this to be done. One, and another one, E greater than 1. Then the inserters are working. Good. I would actually like to copy them. Flip it horizontally, flip it vertically, and flip it horizontally again. Okay, let's double check. Wait. This one looking good. This one looking good. And this one looking good. Okay. Nice. Next, what are we doing next? This part actually has some power, but I don't want these things to really rely on power. Can we find space for solar panels somewhere here? I don't think so. That's very well. We actually can. Look at that. We totally can. Okay. We'll do it like this. We'll change the spot a little bit. We can copy this. We'll place them here, here, here. And we'll remove this one, so we can also remove this one. I'll think about it. Not this one. This ones can be gone. This ones can be gone. And these ones can be gone. What this allows us to do, it allows us to place a solar panel medium, and this is a better medium one. 90 kilowatts. Okay, I think we have only this one. So what? No, I want to cancel all that. Cancel. Okay, like that. Let's try again. We don't have to use large solar panels, we could use medium ones, and then they fit here really nicely. Just like that. That's better, I think. Yeah, that's much better. I like that. So it will basically be able to start up only during daytime, but it's fine. I just wanted to kind of work occasionally, you could say. We could add a couple of accumulators now that you think about it. Yeah, we could do that. We could totally do that. We could have like a couple of them here. Well, we can't really place a couple here unless we like change things a little bit. It should be possible to do. Just requires some changes, right? We need to move this one to the side, and then we should be able to move this one to the corner. Because we want all three of them like this, this, and this to overlap in different ways. That's kind of the idea. Here we don't have space. That is okay. That's okay. And we'll need to reconnect this part again. So, let's see. Do we have these solar panels? I don't believe we do. We need medium red solar panels. Let's produce them. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll produce this solar panels. And we need just a little bit of them. They are pretty slow to produce those, so let's have quite a bit of them. They're very slow to produce. Actually. Okay, let's do that. It will happen. Okay, they're not slow with speed models. The speed models, their production is actually not that slow. Let's see. What else do we need? I feel like it might be time to add some water in here. So we have the water. Water. Have lots of water. Now, what is happening with our tungsten plates? Are we getting them? We are not getting them because we do not have cobalt, it seems. We are almost at 30,000, at which point we should be getting the train. Good. Let's see, what else is missing? What else is missing? We are getting solar panels. We should be getting some power here. I don't know how much, like some of it. We'll be getting it, we will save it. And now the main problem is that we don't really have the... well, we don't have anything here. We don't have the logic, the timer. Right, the timer. So let's go. I just want to copy this because we already have all this logic implemented. So basically the idea is that we have this part done. This part is just checking whether the timer larger than our signal Z. That is... why is this disabled? This makes it run non-stop, doesn't it? Wait. C. Wait, this is bad. We want it to work like that. Yeah. We don't want to run non-stop. I don't think so. Do we have enough of these things? We have 1000. It seems to be enough. Like I don't actually see us like having issues on that side. Let's see, what is the logic here? Oh wow. It's like it's like a counter input count, but if it's not enabled, we are counting stuff, and then as soon as it gets enabled, we are stopping the counter. But why are we using E for that? And this thing? Alright, E is basically the reset as soon as it's enabled, it will stop outputting T. T is just time. This part, if T is greater than Z, wow, I don't know what's going on. If C equal 3, okay, this is straightforward. If we have 3 conditions being met, we are fine to proceed. We can do it actually even right here, right? Or yeah, right here. Let's do it here. That's a pretty straightforward part, and yeah, that shouldn't be that hard. And we have some space here to figure out exactly what we want to do with the remaining logic. The remaining logic should probably be the timer. Let's redo it. We'll just copy this whole thing and we'll figure out. Right, this part. If T greater than I think it checks if T is greater or equal than Z. Right, then we are outputting the condition. Let's do that. We'll have timer here. We'll figure it out. Okay, we need this part, and we need we don't need this one. We need this one as well. Let's do that. Let's figure out how the timer that we built works. So Z needs to be connected to this one and to this one. I don't understand why we have E here. So yeah, I don't. I'm not getting it. Okay, let's see. If T greater than Z, then we are greater than equal. Then we are outputting C. Let's copy it and maybe place it. Have something here. We could have something. We have space. 2 combinators there. We have space for one here, and okay. Let's do it like this. Let's say we have Z, the timer, up there in that corner. This one will be here. This one will be. Oh wait, we cannot do it here. Let's change it. We'll place this one here, and this one we'll place it here. And the green connection, where do we connect Z to this one? We don't need it. Which C is that? I believe it's this one, right? No? Oh, we didn't connect it. We got the connection here. 1, 2. Okay, so now we have C2. The only part that's missing is the timer now. We are missing the timer. Let's do that. Well, yeah, I want timer to be configurable. If, and we need this part. If T is greater or equal than Z, we'll have connections here, that's Z. And I'm actually thinking about having like another enabling combinator kind of connected by default to unconditionally enable everything, so that we don't have to, like, so that the startup is a little bit easier. Could have like enabling one, maybe like there, so that it's kind of obvious. I don't know, is it gonna make it more obvious if set condition like E here? We'll see. I think this area is kind of clear, more or less, so it should be not that bad, I think. Right, here. If t is less than z, then we are we have red connections. The output goes to input, the output goes to input, the red one. So output goes to input, output goes to input. And while t is less than z, we are incrementing the thing. Let's do that. So here is, can you even have like a green connection here? So here we are just counting stuff, and the idea is that we have a t as the output here. Wait, we have t incremented. It goes right, it takes the output from here at setup. So E equals 0 means that it's working. Once E becomes greater than 0, it stops incrementing things immediately, because it assumes that the inserters during the tick will actually insert everything. Okay, I understand how it works now. Yep. Okay, that's good. I'm actually getting how the build works. And we need to have E as an input. So what we can do, we can connect the red one here, and we'll be outputting T. Okay, now we have T in here. We can also have Z actually in there. Why don't we do that? We can send Z in there, and now we could connect both of this to this one, and it will tell us whether enough time passed. The only part that I don't like is that the timer continues working. Wait, while what is going on? I would like E called 1 here. Why is the timer working? Signals there. Oh, I see. I get it now. Because I connected it to the wrong spot. We can take the output here and connect it there, like this. This way, we don't have like double Z there. If t is greater than equal than z, then we are outputting a condition, and we'll send it back there, which should, in theory, because of this part, it should enable this whole block. And once it's enabled, this part is supposed to drop down to 1. Okay, this one will turn it off, and we'll connect it like that. So there is an easy way to start up this whole thing. And in the blueprint, we'll have it turned on, I think. Let's take a look. T, once it reaches 1.8, what's gonna happen? 7, 1.8, it should stop. Why does it continue incrementing? Z. I think we just don't need this connection. So it stopped incrementing. Why we don't need it? Oh, right, because we have input. Okay, I'm getting it now. It's looking pretty nice. We have 10 already. Once we get 12, It works again. Okay, great. You know, I kind of want to disable this whole thing. Let's do it like this. Let's not waste the heat on these things. We really need to get a heat exchanger working. Where is our tungsten? Here is our tungsten. It's getting exported. We have 10,000. Let's just... well, the output like 10 stacks. It should be exported now. We have more than 10 stacks. Okay, we have 10,000. It means that tungsten plates should be delivered here. They are indeed here. So what exactly is the problem? We seem to be missing some kind of plate, some kind of pipes. Let's quickly go there and check this. What exactly are we missing here? We need this pipe. Ceramic pipes. What is that? What is that? Ceramic pipe. Silicon nitride. What? Okay. We will get in the grounds. We are even getting it from somewhere. That's good. What a surprise. Let's have a bit more pipes here and a bit more on the grounds, I guess. Just so that we have them. What else are we missing? We are missing basically only ceramic pipes. And that's it. I kind of want to speed this part up, to be honest. Just so that all of this is a tiny bit faster. Okay, maybe not this fast. Maybe that's too much. Okay, you know what? Let me just up 1000 and we'll change this. Okay, that's good. This one is good amount. This one, too much. Well, I don't want to waste ceramic things on that. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to overbuild this underground pipes. It's not like I'm using them anyway. Yeah, let's just... something like that. Are we producing them finally? Are we making them? We are producing something. Right, and they're being placed. That is actually great. That is awesome. Let's make sure that these ones are being produced. Silver plates. We do not have silver plates. Why is that? Are we requesting them? Are we requesting them here? Let's check. Silver. Nope. Nope. Do we have any silver in the filters? I don't see silver filters there. I don't see silver here. Let's say we want to have some silver plates right there, like this. And let's hope that we can actually request them. We should have them. I think we have them somewhere. And where is the train? Do we have silver? We do have silver plates, so the train should come. Maybe they're just busy with something. Yeah, maybe the trains are, doing the train stuff. Let's see, this heat pipe is pretty hot. Oh, look at that. It's working, isn't it? Let's go there and take a look. I think it actually started to work. It started to work. We have almost everything here. We don't have heat pipe 3 here. Just a tiny bit of heat pipes. We'll get them real soon. For now, what I can say, I can say that it works. How much steam do we have? We have 3000 steam. That's not a lot, and that's kind of the problem, right? We want. Okay, now we'll have something getting produced here. I want to say. Oh, we don't have water. Got it. Okay, that's fine. that is fine. Let's take a look. What is happening in terms of the power? We have quite good local power production, and these things are not even working at full capacity. So what that means is that we can actually, let's for now just turn it off. Let me see how it works. I think we can completely disable the part. Yeah, we can. Let's do that. I want to delete actually this whole block because yeah, it's not needed. We do not need this at all. Good. So we'll remove that part. This thing is still running, it's still working. We are not really experiencing any issues yet. Right, and what else can we do? We can copy this one, paste it over there. Can we do, like, should we do anything else? That's the question. I wanted to redo this part a little bit, right? Didn't I? I think that was the plan. Let's do that. Let's say that we will move the water thingy. Water. Kind of to the right a little bit. We can delete this one, and we can landfill this too. Okay, I really like what I see. It works. Looks like something good is happening here. We can. Oh no, not like that. I thought there was a way to like set slot filters on these things. Isn't there a way to do that? Interesting. I thought there is, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Not gonna be the first time I'm wrong. Not gonna be the last one. Let's see. Here we have our new power plant. It should be working fine. Okay, we almost have 10,000 of the heat in the of the steam in the corners, and we just need to wait a little bit for the steam to be produced there. Right. Okay, we have steam here. We don't have it here yet, but we will have it soon. Yeah, it's okay. It will be built. I really like it. I think it's looking awesome. I think it looks very, very good. Good stuff. Right, what we don't have? We don't have speed modules here. We'll just add some speed modules. I mean, we could just insert them like this. Right, let's just have a lot of speed modules in here. Oh wait, no, not like that. I need to go and grab more speed modules. It's a bit surprising. It's surprising that we run out of them. And I cannot say that we really have a lot, to be honest, because that part is not working, probably because we don't have red circuits. What's going on with red circuits? Oh, no, wait, we are getting red circuits here, we are getting red circuits there. It's not that bad. It's okay. It is okay. Let's get back to this block, and what we're doing again. We were adding speed modules. Okay, that's I guess that's looking good, probably. Let's move all of them a little bit, just like that. And we can start actually connecting them like this. We'll say that this thing will work only if the amount of crushed stone in there is greater than, let's say, 1000, right? Then this two will work. And I'll have very similar things set up for this two, but this one will be unconditional. It's just gonna work all the time. Yeah, because that's the way we want this thing to be. Listen, maybe with green belt you can also send this thing further there. Very, very interesting. Okay, what is going on? These two are working non-stop. The amount of stuff is getting higher and higher, which is not great. The amount of crushed stone is increasing, and now it's going down slowly. Okay, we need to speed up this process, to be honest. But it's already super fast. Like, what is the problem here? The problem is that we don't have enough crystal seedling because it's all consumed by that block. And this one... Okay, this one is fine. The problem is that... Wait, we just don't have enough. We're not producing this stuff quickly enough. Let's speed up this whole thing. It's actually not a lot. It's not enough what we are doing. We need better speed models. And we don't need them actually here. Surprisingly. We need them in the beacons, in the surrounding beacons. Yeah, that's kind of the state of things right now. But it should, like, all of this should become better. Well, not really. We need better speed models. That's it. That's basically it. Right now, the thing is in its like best state, you could say. It's not gonna become better than it is right now. This part is working. We can, I think now, actually, make this a proper thing. We can switch it to 1 as it is supposed to be, and we can disable it. I mean, we could also completely delete it. Disabling works fine. And the best thing is that we can power these 4 corners now. We can power 4 corners of our rail block. That is awesome. That is awesome. I could try and place like this build with slight changes, I guess here, with like changing the spot a little bit. Instead of verifying those, we want to send them somewhere, I think here, right? We want this pipe to be getting lots and lots of analyzed water. So we could do that, we could make some change. We might even be able to like directly pipe it from here across. Right, I think that... Right, because this connection will not be present. And purified water will have to be removed, I think. We'll need to check. For now, the focus is the power plant. Let me just observe it and make sure that it's indeed working the way it's supposed to. Yeah, so now, basically the timer is there. The fuel is there. It's just the steam. We have too much steam. The sad part is that if you look at this once, we need to make sure that one corner works even if other corners don't work. So if these corners have the maximum, so it's like 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. So we'll have 15,000. We want to make sure. I want to make sure that even if you have 15,000 of steam everywhere, the thing will still not like that will continue fueling it. And to do that, let's say if we are less than 50, let's say 16,000 of steam. If you have less than 16,000 of steam, then we will be given fuel to the system. It might, like in this situation when the load is so uneven, it might be kind of working in like not very smoothly with like some pauses for this part, but I think it's gonna be fine. If you look at the power here, how much power do we actually have? We have wait, what? 1 kilowatt? Oh, I can't believe it. This one's are not giving us anything. Oh, what? Right, steam turbine. We have 9 steam turbines. What? Oh, right, because we have we separated the grids, so each of these substations is using a separate network. So that's okay. That makes sense. Okay, good. That is good. I like what I see. I like what I see. That's the power, and we have even better, I guess, job production. We could check, right? We could say that you know, let's refresh all this. Let's say we are going for raw stuff for this stuff. In the past, like when we just started raw meat, raw ruby, I want to remove the meat. Not interested in that. Yeah, so look at that. We basically had this production. We had 85 rubies per minute and 40 like of all other gemstone type. And now we have no diamonds, some emeralds, amethysts, sapphire, topaz. So it's like a mess, and it's all over the place because we actually shot. We are suddenly like this became a bottleneck. But the thing is, it should not be a bottleneck long term with better speed models. So maybe speed models would be a priority in some sense. Yeah, it's just working on stop even though we added some speed models in here. Good. I like this. Look at that. This is our geode processing build. Looking awesome, in my opinion. I think it's looking really, really great. I like it. This thing is also, you know, working okay. We have this belt that is full, like it's completely full of stuff. That means that we can actually have a huge landfill production placed, like, you know, set up right here, so that we have priority to landfill production instead of like whatever else we are doing. We have awesome power plant that we shouldn't be afraid to like accidentally turn. For example, if I turn it like that and I just click, it doesn't work. If I turn it again and click, oh no, is it gonna work? No, it doesn't work. If I turn it again and I place in it, wait, am I doing it correctly? Like this, doesn't work. If I flip it, it's a bit hard. It shouldn't work. I turn it again. There should be just one position in which it will work. Not this one. Right, I think after we flipped it, there is no chance it will match. Doesn't work, and last time doesn't work. Yeah, so including like even if you flip it from like 4+4 orientations, from 8 orientations, only one fits. which is exactly what I wanted to achieve with this one, to be honest. So we're missing the border here a little bit, but you know, these are pretty minor details. Overall, considering this beauty, like, it's so awesome. Oh, this is not good. This part got to go. We don't have any inputs here. We're just producing stuff from nothing. We are producing stuff from nothing here. That, I think, is it. Let's probably stop. So we're still at 19,000. Still have a lot of heat in here, right? But it's slowly going down. It's good. Alright, it's awesome. Let's take a break at this point. We did what we wanted. And now, I guess next step is to have ore production set up in here and in here and in here. So we have how much space? We have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of 6 pairs of blocks. So we could repurpose all 6 to that. And I don't know why I was speeding up this part. In the past, we are not going to use it. Like, we are going to delete it. The good thing is that this block actually keeps the same orientation as this one in terms of the output stations. The bad thing is that we are not producing catalysts and all this thing. However, for catalysts, we have these 2 blocks that in theory should be able to handle our catalyst needs, and if they are not able to handle them, we shouldn't have any issues with changing or not. I was gonna say we shouldn't have any issues with changing this block kind of work in a similar manner, but I'm not 100% convinced that's the case actually. I'm not fully certain about that. We'll need to. I guess we'll need to think about that a bit. Right. Let's take a break here. Thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 213. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.